try to tell him, Bo. I try to tell him, Bo. Let's get it. I got you on what? Yes. One time.
Hey friends, hey, it's your girl Bengali So Jolly here at Macy's in Herald Square. I'm here to check out the 45th annual flower show that Macy's does every year. This year's theme is Journey to Paradisos, which is an extraterrestrial theme that's sure to be out of this world. So without further ado, let's get in here and check it out. Let's go. The Macy's department store was the brainchild of Roland Hussey Macy, a determined retailer. R.H., as he was known, had a passion for luxury goods. Unfortunately, he was a bit before his time with a lot of his products, such as colored towels, which were not very popular at the time. His original stores in Massachusetts failed miserably, but not to be deterred, R.H. set out to find consumers that would appreciate his merchandise, and thus Macy's department stores moved to New York. After testing several locations, the Herald Square location proved to be the most profitable. It didn't take long for the stores to become a hub of employment for eager New Yorkers, as well as a tourist attraction for the many visitors. The star emblem was actually inspired by a tattoo R.H. had gotten while he worked on a ship. The Macy's brand boosted its popularity when it introduced the Thanksgiving Day Parade in the 1920s. Before the Great Depression, it was celebrated closer to Christmas and featured live zoo animals instead of big balloons. Since then, Macy's has introduced other events such as the Macy's Flower Show, which was first held in California in 1946. At the time, the floral arrangements were set up as a way to advertise perfumes. It wasn't long before the New York store caught on and staged a similar display in the spring. A few years later, in the 70s, Macy's Union Square in San Francisco created an annual flower show that was huge and over the top. Not to be upstaged, Macy's Herald Square in New York began throwing a similar show at the same time as San Francisco's. The flower show remained unchanged for 25 years, displaying a theme of English country garden. It wasn't until the 2000s that a theme of high fashion and art was implemented, giving way to a new era of the Macy's Flower Show. The same team that puts together the Thanksgiving Day Parade and the Independence Day fireworks are behind the production of this show. So without further ado, let's see the fruits of their labor, shall we? R.H. Macy was the true definition of an entrepreneur. After failing to strike gold in the gold rush, he came back home to open a needle and thread shop. Although it failed, he didn't let it discourage him from opening a dry goods store a few years later. That store would go on to become Macy's. Apparently, these things are called paradigms, and you're supposed to find them throughout the store. And it looks like we just found one. These things, he found two. Okay, so let's find the first one. Here's one right here. You see it? There's one. We just found one. Oh, look. We just found another one right here. They're everywhere on the ship. So cute. How cool is this? We've got a whole ship right here. Let's take a closer look. This year, Macy's challenged FIT students to design these cool garments around the whole Journey to Paradiso. So here we have like this intergalactic look, and that's like all around the store. I mean, it's so cool to see like young talent being featured in a big store like Macy's. Totally dope. So let's just take a look at a couple of these. Like, I'm super hyped to see these. All right, let's go. At a time when it was still taboo to employ women, Macy's broke barriers. The store was considered to be one of the first retailers to promote women to executive positions. Macy's is responsible for introducing many of the products we use today to the mainstream, such as Idaho potatoes, tea bags, and colored towels. Macy's was also the first store in New York City to possess a liquor license. The original emblem of Macy's was a rooster, but it was replaced by a red star after a tattoo RH had gotten while working at sea. It is said that the star reminded him of a star that guided his boat home. Macy's was the first store to introduce a one-price cash system instead of bargaining as customers were used to. They were also the first store to offer a money-back guarantee. So guys, that wraps up the flower show. I'm so glad we got to experience this year, Journey to Paradisos. It was amazing. I thought it was so nice and it smelled so good. Next year, you guys got to check it out because this year is concluded on Saturday. It's the last day, so you guys missed it, but it was super dope. Now, for a special treat for Mr. Trini, I'm going to take him to have his first taste of Chick-fil-A. He's never had it before, and I'm really excited to be the first one to give it to him. It's sure to be crack. Let's go. That's right. It's his first Chick-fil-A experience, and we got to document this.
And it's gonna be the bomb.
What you want to get? Chicken. Oh, sorry. They have chicken sandwiches. They have salads. They have nuggets. I recommend the spicy chicken deluxe.
Yes.
That's what I like. The Chick-fil-A deluxe is spicy with some cheese and a side order of nuggets. We'll share them.
Oh. That's
Because
what
you know what?
I'm having the spicy chicken deluxe.
Tell them.
You
Soldier Boy,
understand?
tell them.
Chick-fil-A spicy chicken deluxe.
Yes.
Here it goes.
Alright, he's gonna finally try it. He's eating the fry right now. Yum yum. Alright baby, the people want to see you eat the chicken. Bite the chicken. Bite the chicken. By the way, while he unboxes his chicken, I should say, ooh, look at that. Hold on. Make sure I get the, oh yeah. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A. Ooh, okay.
Y'all see
The
that?
cheese, yeah. We see you. Alright, go ahead and give her a bite. Show us the reaction of your first Chick-fil-A experience.
I would love to have some of the cheese on that side, but I really want to taste the chicken, so bon appetit. Really amazing.
Wow, you heard it here first. He loves it. Straight from Trinidad.
Spicy chicken.
Alright guys, that's going to conclude our vlog for today. I'm about to bust this down. I got the same thing, a spicy deluxe. I'm going to try this cheese sauce. That's new. But other than that, yeah, it's a normal day at Chick-fil-A. You know what it tastes like. So this is Bengali and Trini signing off from Natural Typical News. See you guys next time. Bye.